Hello everyone, so I'm gonna do a meet my little snakes video, I guess. I was gonna split it into the boas and the colubrids, but I guess I'll do it all at once. So this is a baby rainbow boa. She's gotten probably twice as big as she was when I got her. I got her at the same time that I got the red blood boa. So that was, it won't focus, last September. But yeah, I hope it gets the color good. It's kind of hard to tell at this angle, but I tried to find the most red one I could. There were like 3. I got her at White Plains. I got on the breeder was Harris in Wonderland. There were 2 other people that had them. There was, I don't remember the other one, and then BHB had some. But all the BHB ones had like some sort of weird scales on their heads, like something was wrong with them, or I don't know what it was exactly. But I mean, I like that guy and everything, but I mean, I was like, eh. So I eventually found this one, and this one ended up being way more red than any of the other ones that guys had, so I got her. She's really sweet. And she eats good. So that's Fireball is her name, if I didn't mention it already. She has a small tub right now. She could probably have a bigger one, but when I first got her, I figured she would be pretty scared in that big tub, but yeah, she's twice as long now, so. Next is Sand Boa. She actually bit me a couple weeks ago, but I skipped feeding them the 1 week, I think, because I don't know. Oh, that was when I was doing the house pride sweeps, and I didn't know which snakes I would need for pictures, and I didn't want them to be all full of food and me handling them, because that wouldn't be good. So I just had the ones I hadn't used yet wait a week. She's a pretty chunky girl now. I don't know if she'll get, she'll probably get bigger. I haven't seen many adults of these. But like I've said before, I really like the gray and white. The originals are pretty cool with the orange too. And I've never seen a snow in person, but they look really cool in pictures. What did I... Oh, I did get this one from BHB Reptiles. She's really cute. When I went there at the time, I think I was looking for... I wanted an albino checkered garter snake, but they didn't have any with them. But they're so cool. And then, whenever you put them back, they act like a little tremor and bury themselves, don't ya? You messed your bedding all up, though. She's one of the ones I took to, I took a couple in for college herpetology lab for people to see. Some live reptiles instead of just specimens. And of course there's Babe the Hognose, which, yes, I know. He usually doesn't hiss very much except for He does sometimes when you pick him up, but when you feed him, he like completely freaks out. I don't know. I think that a lot of them do that, but I'm not sure exactly why. It's like he doesn't even have to see the mouse to freak out. It's just he knows it's feeding day, and he just strikes and like tries to jump out of the bin, and he won't ever grab the mouse until I shut the bin, and even then he's always trying to strike at me through the bin. I don't know why he does that. And they've done that since they were little, so I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a reason, I think, but I can't recall what it is. Yes, you're so cute. He was really good at the pet competition we went to. He never hissed at all when I took him or brought him back. And I took him and the tortoise, and the kids were surprisingly way more interested in him than they were with the tortoise. Everybody wanted to pet him. I had a lot of adults that liked him too, surprisingly. A lot of guys. Or like, you know, men around here, all farmers, you would think they would want to kill him, but it was cool. And obviously, if you didn't know where the name Babe came from, it's just the pig from the movie Babe. I figured, like, Wilbur is a cuter name, but that one's more, yeah, obvious. And I don't like that movie as much. Yes, you're on camera. Alright. I even had someone tell me that they don't like snakes, but they still thought he was really pretty. Which actually a lot of people do say that, though. That they'll be afraid of them, but they don't mind looking at them. Now I got the corn snake. No, I don't know, I haven't looked up the morphs much. She'll probably be nervous. Or he, I don't actually know. But this was one of the ones I got when I was in Kentucky. They get a bunch of free snakes from a breeder that if they don't eat their first meal, he just ships them to them and they can use them for feeders for their cobras and coral snakes and stuff. And so we got to keep whichever ones we wanted. He sent a bunch of snakes and a bunch of geckos, so I took a bunch of snakes. And I have two left out of the 3 I brought. I sold one of the tri-colored milk snake. I sold that one to a buddy. So I thought that this was a butter, but I don't know. Now it looks more like, well, no, maybe not. I was thinking it kind of looks like creamsicle color, but it probably is more of a butter color. I think creamsicles are more orange, I'm not sure. But it's definitely a motley pattern anyway. A really nice guy for, free. I think I had to assist feed them all at first, but obviously I had five, and 2 of them didn't make it because they wouldn't eat, but these 3 ended up starting to eat, so. And you're a crazy little eater now, aren't you? So this one I named Spritz because I thought it was a butter pattern, so Spritz is a butter cookie, so I thought that was a cute name. And yeah, I don't know if it's a male or a female. It has a pretty dang long tail, so it's probably a male. I can't really see your color very good when you're crawling around, dude. Yeah, I don't think, even with my first video, I don't think anyone ever saw my very first corn snake died but we have no idea why. She was eating and everything, and she was like slightly, like, I thought she was overweight, but nobody else thought she was, just a little. And then she was eating, but she got really skinny, didn't have any discharge or anything like that. That would be coccidia. And then she was just dead one day, and I ended up taking her to my college, and they, my herpetology professor made him into a skeleton, so she had the nice skull and everything. She didn't give it back to me, but that's okay. The next guy, the king snake, he just always poops and urates on you, but I'll pick him up anyway. Yeah. He's a spaz. Hey, come here. I know you're a rattlesnake. Come here. Yes, I know you can musk on me. And I call him Bart because he has such an attitude. It'll probably be hard to see, but he has a completely solid stripe with no breaks in it. And then his spots. Yeah, it's like, he'll musk, but then once you pick him up, he'll still like he runs a little bit, but like he'll actually hold on to me. But the milk snake would just constantly run, and it would never just sit in your hands. So that's why I decided to sell him, even though he was really pretty. Say hi, you're so cute. Another black and white. But yeah, that's all the little guys. I never thought that... It doesn't seem like they grew at all, but I guess he must have gotten, like, a lot bigger. But it's just hard to tell when you see him every day. And that's all the little ones. So, yeah. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.